5:46 is our time right now on this Friday morning, and we continue to count down to the Duel in the Desert. We are just days away from the BCS National Championship game. It's Auburn versus Oregon. Fox 10's Rob Lee Hockey is following Auburn and has more on the Duel in the Desert from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Well, they call her the Jewel of the Desert, otherwise known as the Arizona Biltmore, one of the landmarks here in Scottsdale. Every president has stayed at the Biltmore since Herbert Hoover in 1932, every single president. And one other little-known fact, a young Sarah Wall grew up here in Scottsdale, Arizona. It was her dream to have her wedding reception at the Biltmore. And there you go, look at that. There is Sarah Wall's wedding reception. And she, of course, wanted to marry the man of her dreams, too. But, well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad, Sarah. You did get the reception at the Biltmore. Just having a little fun. Welcome back to Scottsdale, our continuing coverage of the BCS National Championship game. Of course, Oregon and Auburn will meet here for all the marbles on Monday. Tigers practicing the last 3 days here in Arizona. You know, there are 2 quarterbacks in this game. Everyone knows Cam Newton. He's been the story of college football on and off the field this year. The other quarterback, after watching Stanford's Andrew Luck earlier this week in the Orange Bowl, the other quarterback, not even the best quarterback in his own conference.
One is a household name. The other, outside of Oregon, is relatively unknown.
Oh, it's good because I get to fly under the radar and just focus on the game.
Cam Newton has grabbed most of the headlines this season. I mean, he has 28 touchdown passes and averages 5.8 yards every time he tucks it and runs. Darren Thomas, on the other hand, has 28 touchdown passes and averages 5.8 yards a rush. Wait a minute.
He means everything. I mean, he's the point guard of this offense. He makes all the right reads, he makes the play calls sometimes, he just does everything for us, the correct way.
Auburn's defense will do everything it can to stop the nation's leading rusher, LaMichael James. But ask any Duck who is the key to their offense, and they'll tell you it's Thomas.
He's very smart, he's very tough, and he's a guy that we need to become a more vocal leader, and he's just gradually, will grow more and more into that role.
Thomas is not the runner Newton is, but who is? He's more of a distributor than Newton, a point guard, and even says himself, without his teammates, he's nothing.
It's a good offense because it's an equal opportunity offense. Everybody can get the ball at any time, and it's all working together.
Thomas wasn't even going to be the Ducks starter this season, but after last year, Jeremiah Masoli was kicked off the team, and Thomas had to step in and learn Oregon's complex system quickly.
It's hard to learn because there's a lot of mental preparation. You really got to get in the books, really got to stay on your film break because it's a kind of difficult offense.
Everybody was kind of skeptical about who would be the quarterback when he stepped in, and I have to say that Darren's done a good job ever since he stepped in. He's done everything Coach Kelly's asked him to do. And a point where I noticed that he was a real great quarterback was down in Tennessee when he stood in the pocket and took some hits while delivering the ball, and those are the kind of intangibles you look for in a quarterback.
Thomas has certainly been tremendous for Oregon this year. Of course, the Auburn defense will be going after him hard on Monday, and Nick Fairley, who never needs an excuse to go after a quarterback, just got a big one on Thursday. Thomas, after their practice, said he thought the accusations that Fairley was a dirty player were pretty accurate. He pretty much called him a dirty player. So I don't think I'd want to be Mr. Thomas come Monday with 90 on the blue team chasing me down. We'll see how that goes for Thomas. I wish him the best of luck. Guys, that'll do it from Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's go back to you in the studio.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think I'd want to have Nick Fairley with his eyes bullseye on me for that.
I tell you, his big 6'5", 300-some-pound defensive self.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Coming at you.
I don't think so.
In the meantime, a young Sarah Wall.
That's right. That's right.
I wish we could have had the camera on you when you saw that. She just erupted.
I was so excited. That's where I got married.
Some great memories.
Yes, absolutely.
And Rob was wrong. You did get both.
I did.
There
I did.
You go.
I did really good.